We were drawn to explore a landscape of unparalleled beauty, colors that grab you and fix your sight upon rock as art and art within rock. So we headed to the Four Corners region of the Southwest to experience a space where words cannot express the feeling one has, the scope of grandeur on a scale you can't measure, the pervasive quietude that soothes the soul. A few pictures give a glimpse, perhaps to lure you on your own trip. We hired a Navajo guide to take us on a jeep tour up the canyons. Miriam took us by her ancestral family lands to petroglyphs and pictographs, all the while driving the jeep up the river with water bouncing off the hood, seeping up to the floorboards and giving us a needed bath. What we hadn't realized was that the river is the road.
This is almost like caving.
Yeah, so this is what they call the Martini Rock.
Oh, wow.
So one look up and you have a huge hangover, and the wall was hanging out further out that way.
In Mesa Verde, Colorado, some stormy weather caught up with us. For 2 nights snow fell, blocking the road, leaving the enjoyment to Bella. In Mesa Verde, we saw firsthand how the ancient Pueblo Indians lived. In Utah, natural bridges is what the name describes. This national monument shows how a watercourse can eat through the stone to produce natural bridges. The southern entrance to Canyonlands National Park leads to Newspaper Rock, the first American's version of stone mail. Arches National Park is where the color of the rocks is as dazzling as the formations. Arches are everywhere, new ones forming and old ones crumbling. Freestanding fissures of rock are carved from rain, washing out the weaker elements. It was on the Colorado River herself, just outside Moab, that our campsite along the water gave Bella her greatest joy. Trails lead up from the river through canyons with their own arches, bridges, and colorful tapestries hanging from canyon walls that give a dog freedom to explore. Easy hiking drew us to the arches. Perfect pitches of sandstone attracted a bevy of climbers. In Canyonlands National Park, the Colorado and Green Rivers have eaten their way like giant worms through thousands of feet of rock and from horizon to endless horizon. Back near Moab, hundreds of feet above the Colorado River, we follow the dirt path to Hunter Canyon, a gem of a hike.
Swing out to the left. Get this canyon that's straight down.
You're going to have to put the camera out the window.
It is so beautiful, stunning.
Capitol Reef National Park to the west added a new wrinkle, the Water Pocket Fold, where a rupture along an ancient fault line more than 100 miles in length caused the plateau to uplift at an angle as the river ran through it, thus exposing yet more color, canyons, and geologic history. But it was the deer that captivated Bella. Inscribed on the canyon walls are the names of Mormon settlers who passed through. This is pickle pie, a local delicacy.
Wow. This is some hailstorm. Hope it doesn't get any bigger. That white is hail. Wow.
From Boulder, Utah, we explored the Escalante Staircase National Monument lands, the Bird Trail Canyon, watched the 14% grades, with sidewalls to 1,000 feet or more that appeared to have been molded and fired by a potter, with every shade of red possible.
Jump! There you go, good girl.
Okay, Bella, come on, jump, 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 jump. Whoa, that was really good.
With 1,000+ foot vertical sheer drop-offs on both sides and no shoulder, the Hogback Road is not for the faint of heart. The vistas on both sides are incomparable, though attention to driving is essential. Calf Creek Falls, part of Escalante Staircase National Monument, gives balance to the terrain after a bit of a hike up its own canyon. See the ancient granary hidden in the cliffs? In Bryce National Park, it is these hoodoos, formations shaped by wind, that is the big draw.
See? You want to see? Come on. Let's see. Yeah, look at there. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Isn't that neat? Wow. Wow. That is so cool. Look at that. So cool. Look at that. Wow.
In Zion National Park, the canyon walls reach up from the North Fork of the Virgin River to heights rivaling Yosemite. But it is on the trails that I found sublime beauty and intense serenity.
Ellen, you're a half foot away from about 1,000 foot.
Oh, 16.
For all these wonders, we say thank you.